The next phase of the national dialogue has begun. The steering committee will be inducting this weekend at the University of South Africa's Muckleneuk campus in Pretoria, and this follows the national convention and the handover from the Convention Organising Committee. Now, Ntokozo Khumalo is at Unisa ahead of the induction. Good morning, Ntokozo. What's expected of the steering committee this morning?
Good morning, Masichaba. Well, the steering committee having the huge responsibility of, first of all, getting the buy-in from South African citizens on the importance of this national dialogue, being able to roll out and have real solutions that reach people on the ground. So as you rightfully said, we are in Pretoria, a stone throw away from the CBD for the induction within that 99-member steering committee that was confirmed by President Cyril Ramaphosa in August. At that handover that you mentioned, will then be sort of unpacking their roles as well as setting that roadmap of how the national dialogues will go on from a national level to provincial, regional and of course local communities. So originally from the beginning, really the big criticism and the challenge to getting the public buy-in has been the price tag that has come with this national dialogue. Masichaba, originally over 700 million rand was set as the cost that a lot of critics said made no sense, with that money, rather being channeled to healthcare, education, or even just improving, roads and roadblocks and so on in cities such as Pretoria. But we did see then some of the foundations pull out because of that cost pressure. President Ramaphosa saying that they were hearing those criticism and saying that the price tag, the new price tag, now closer to 441 million rand. And part of the ways to reduce that is to then hold those conversations at venues like this, at Unisa, allowing the public to then attend. So the public is also invited for this induction. We do see the ushers moving into the hall here to prepare for those registrations. So the public being invited to come through over the next 2 days so that those conversations can be formed. The steering committee will be over the 6 to 8 months be charting out that roadmap, Masichaba. Digital also playing a huge role in ensuring that all South Africans, even those who can't travel, are able to be part of the conversations. That convention in August costing about 20 million rand. And if we do count that 441 million rand, about 60% of it will come from the fiscus. It is quite important that government watches how this budget is spent and that it is not just that expensive talk shop as the critics have called it, but it's actually something that brings about implementable solutions for the challenges that the South African economy faces, including unemployment, low growth, issues facing women, the youth, children. So a lot of topics that those 99 members have to ensure impactful solutions come out of those dialogues. Masichaba, we're due to start off at 8 o'clock. We don't see any of the public that's come in yet, but we will give you an update later on to see if we are seeing that public interest for the dialogues as they kick off and enter the next phase.
Thanks very much. Ntokozo Khumalo will be bringing you more updates on that story throughout the course of the morning.